Give y'all a moment to get up in here.
If you're really serious about growth, it's probably
a little commercial. Let me see what kind of commercials they be having on my vidges. I be wondering about that. What y'all be watching while y'all be waiting on my videos. Y'all be watching it? Y'all need to make sure y'all be watching this so I can get my points. Okay. Let the algorithm do what the algorithm do. Make sure y'all have y'all snacks, y'all drinks, your notebook. Take notes if you need to. Your fumar if you need to. Hey, Carrie. What is this on? All right. Give y'all a couple more minutes to get up in here. I know it's been a little minute, so the algorithm probably gonna be acting funny with me today. Don't be like that, algorithm. I've been in the streets having a hustle, get this money out, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all been good. I know I've only been doing the daily energy, and that has been by the grace of the divine. Because I'm grateful, but boy, whew, it's been a rough couple of weeks, but we almost at the finish line. Now you're gone. All right, make sure y'all hit that like button. Don't be coming up in here and don't speak. Don't be rude. Make sure y'all subscribing. All of them things. Drop your signs. Drop your signs in the comments. Drop your placements if you know them. Do, 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 do. I'm exhausted. Y'all been having a rough couple weeks too? I probably should have pulled the astrology. It's been really ghetto. I know we have a lot of retrogrades. Mercury been out of retrograde for a minute, so Mercury's really the least of anyone's worries, but Neptune been in retrograde for a minute, and I think it's gonna be for a minute as well. Saturn has been in retrograde, but I think it's out now. So astrologically, we've been on the struggle bus anyway. So there's that. Yeah. There's been some good that's come out of all of it. So I just need grace and time from the divine to get through the next week. The first half of this month. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the message. What's up, gang? It's your girl Savy from Savy Sentient, and welcome to this September 2025 general reading. For who? We don't know yet. Stay tuned. All right, if you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure that you do the things, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and say hello in the comments below. Make sure y'all drop y'all placements in the comments too. Let us know who's watching. All right, if y'all are looking for personal readings, you can book at SavySentient.com, and that is the only place you can book. I will never reach out to you. I will never tell you to hit me on a WhatsApp, because I don't have a WhatsApp. I do not have a WhatsApp. I do not have a WhatsApp. Don't fall for no scams, okay? I think that's everything. Bonus content is on Patreon and channel memberships. I'm looking at October to actually really start teaching me how to tarot, but it is accessible through channel memberships. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this message. Spirit. Who are we reading for? For those of y'all who don't know how these readings work, these readings work based on element. So I'm going to pull a card. The card is going to have an element. I'm going to make a general reading for the entire element: earth, air, fire, or water. And then I'm going to do a sign by sign reading of that element. Okay, you can watch this reading for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node placements. If you have a stellium in any of these signs, you can watch this reading. Or if you're cross-watching because you're nosy as hell and you're trying to be in somebody else's business, you can watch this reading. Okay, so Spirit, what element are we reading for today? What elements are we reading for today? Lot of mercy. Do I need a message? Because it's looking like it's the air signs. Four of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I usually do Aquarius last, so I'm going to start with Aqua today. Hey, how you doing? So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm going to save us for last. In general, we're going to start the general reading at 7:40. All right. Your rising, period. Oh, let's get into this then. Let's get into it. What is the overall energy of this reading, Spirit? What is the overall energy for this reading, Spirit? Like, I literally almost broke down in the car today. I'm just really trying to push through, y'all. I don't know if y'all feeling the same way. Why did this keep coming out in the reverse? I feel like this came out in the reverse in another reading. This is the Four of Wands in the reverse. There may be some instability in your home, in your marriage. We got the Two of Cups. Some disharmony here as it pertains to some type of, it feels like it doesn't pertain to this partnership, whatever this partnership is. This might be something coming in. Yo. Two of Cups, Son of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Lovers. Guys. Aw, Bookie. We're gonna cry together, baby. Thank you. What this feels like is there is some disharmony happening. Some misalignment happening. The Four of Wands can be twin flame energy or like 1111. So this could be about some like karmic connection. What I get with these cards that I just looked at is that there may be someone who's trying to come towards you, but they're being divinely blocked. Someone's trying to link with you, trying to reunite or unite. They want to have a connection with you, but I feel like Spirit is blocking them because you actually have a divine counterpart somewhere in the wings, somewhere in the ether, making their way to you now. Hangman energy underneath that. Hangman energy, gang. Hangman energy is about gaining enlightenment from a place of discomfort. And going into this reading, we already talking about how uncomfortable we currently are in our current positions, and how we just trying to hold it the fuck together. Like, damn, like I feel like 2 steps ahead, 3 back type shit. Like, but like I said, gratitude as well, because things are working out, but oh, the resistance. And I thought that we had gotten past that resistant energy, but it looks like it's giving us one more good logo. One more good logo. It's giving us one more little push against our progress. Okay, so what is the first message here, Spirit? You can book a personal reading on my website, Finn. 7 of Pentacles is the first card out, and I typically read this as like rewards or like evaluation. But another message that comes with that card is like waiting for something to bloom, waiting for something to blossom. But we all know, like, that's not how plants work. You watching the damn plant is not gonna make it grow any faster. So there may be this energy of impatience that we are that's air sign energy, because we're like fast thinkers, fast movers. Like, we need to see quick results. We like to get shit done. We're all about instant gratification. And I feel like Spirit has definitely has been putting us on pause, that Hangman energy, working things out for us in the background. But we're being very human, and we are letting the pressures of human life like stress us the fuck out. And we know, we know, Queen of Swords, we know that watching shit grow don't make it grow. We know that watch pots don't boil. And we also know that we are needing to trust the divine, because what's behind her is that 7 of Pentacles. We know that watch pots don't boil, but what's in front of us, what our discernment is telling us, is that there is a level up, that there is a level up coming, that we are meeting our soul tribe, our soul family, that we are getting the happily ever after, that we are advancing and we are being uplifted. We know that. Some of y'all have known this for a minute. Some of you all see it happening. You know what you got going on. But there's still the human element. There's still the impatience. There's still the pressures of life, of human life. In spite of being divine beings, we still have the pressures of human life, the stresses. All right, so we know what's on the way. And like I said, gratitude, we are grateful for it. But we are under pressure, dun, 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 like a motherfucker right now. Like a motherfucker right now. Do y'all feel that? Very ghetto. But I know that it is a blessed time, even if it doesn't quite feel like it. All right, what is the second message here for my air sign collective? Like, Spirit must have knew I needed this message, because out of all 4 of the elements, they do us first. Like, what's the next message, Spirit? We're gonna have to clarify that there. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Like, peace is coming. Wish fulfillment is coming. That's why you love to hear the songs. Thank you. Yo, somebody from the past wants a new start. Somebody from the past wants to take a leap of faith, but it's giving we're cool. We're good on it. We're rested and recovered from it. We don't need to see you anymore, Poppy, my boy. Like, clarify the Six of Cups. Somebody from the past wants back in, though. Look, in the reverse. Hey, baby. What clarified the Six of Cups is the Two of Cups in reverse. Like I said, we're good, Poppy. We don't want that. We don't need that. We're rest and recovered from it. This past person, whoever they are, they put you through enough. They put us through enough. So there's no need. There's no need to rehash. We already know what the outcome is. Clarify this Four of Swords. Six of Cups. Look. We can't make it up. We have recovered from the past, baby. We're good. I'm cracking up. Like, it was really clarified by the Six of Cups. It was really clarified by that person from the past. That person that we're good on. That person, that fool who wants a new beginning. You can't make this shit up at all. At all. Yeah, so we know we got good shit coming in. We know we got that happily ever after on the way. We know that whoever this past person is no good for us. That the chapter is closed. The book, rather, the whole damn book is closed. It's over. It's done with. We've learned the lessons. We've been hurt. We have recovered. And we know that we got something better on the way. We got something better on the way. We got something better on the way. What's the last message here, Spirit? For my Air Sign Collective. Page of Pentacles. We got something better on the way. We are entering into a new book, a new chapter. Okay. We are being given a seed to plant, to start growing something new. And that seed being a pinnacle, it means that what we're planting is going to be stable. It's going to be dependable. It's going to be long lasting. Come on, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Y'all. This feels like finally. This feels like finally. This feels like everything that you have gone through, everything that you have healed from, every trauma that you have overcome. This feels like the reward. This feels like the reward. This feels like the reward. Zaddy. Zaddy. Everything that you have went through, I gotta be talking to Divine Femme. Everything that you have went through in love, you're getting your finally. Is Zaddy on the way? Hey, Zaddy. Big Emperor on the way. The real one is on the way. That real one is on the way. Emperor energy as well, outside of being divine masculine, outside of being a counterpart. This is order. This is spirit bringing order to the parts of your life that have been chaotic. I'm hearing the word discourse. You will have seen a lot of discourse. This is course correction. Clarify the Emperor. Bro, can never make it up. The Emperor is clarified by the Empress. And the Three of Cups, a card of celebration. This feels like finally. Finally is here, gang. Divine counterparts are here, gang. Everything that you've struggled for, all of the chaos that you have dealt with, all of the bullshit and trauma that you had to heal from. The reason I'm hearing, and the reason is you, and the reason is you. Oh, what's the lyrics of those songs? Who sings that song? And the reason is you. Hoobastank. I'm not a perfect person. That song might be significant to somebody. Yo, I didn't even know that you wrote that. There's so many things I wish I didn't do, but I continue learning. I never meant to do those things to you. And so I have to say before I go that I just want you to know I found a reason for me to change who I used to be, a reason to start over new, and the reason is you. I'm sorry that I hurt you. It's something I must live with every day. All the pain I put you through, I wish I could take it all away and be the one who catches all your tears. That's why I need you to hear. I found a reason for me to change who I used to be, a reason to start over anew, and the reason is you. This might be your past person. Pero ahora it's too late, papi. This might be how your past person feels. And I'm just going to say this. Because while my initial reaction may be to bash that past person, this is what I'm going to say. While that person put you through everything that person put you through, and while that person may have been a karmic lesson to you, and while that person may have been a karmic lesson to you, you have to understand that you were also a lesson to them. Some people will not change. Some people will not see the lesson. Some people will not improve, grow, or become better after you. And some people will. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at it, you've already learned your lessons and there's no going back. So it seems like someone just realized a little too late. And maybe that's just the way it was always meant to be. Maybe you all were never meant to be together. I've said that before, especially when it comes to twin flames. If this is a twin flame, the whole purpose of the connection is to find yourself. You find and you become more valuable to self through the connection. You start to prioritize yourself in the mistreatment. And eventually, you are all that matters to you. And you appreciate the lessons from the person, but you no longer have the desire to be with that person. And I feel like that may be where a lot of you are at this point. You've gone through everything that you've gone through with this person, and this person realized a little bit too late your value, your importance, how special you are, that you are an empress, or you are the emperor, that you are a divine being. They realized just a smidgen, just a little tiny bit too late. But the thing is, they were never going to realize on time, because y'all were not going to be together. They were simply preparing you for that emperor, for your divine counterpart, for the one who you were meant for. Right. So, lo siento to the people who realize too late, but more power and more abundance and more beauty in this life to those of you who finally got it, who finally realize who you are, what you deserve, and who are finally in alignment with this higher timeline where you meet your counterpart, where you meet your soul tribe, and where you finally gain happiness and peace. All right. So let's get into that sign by sign by sign. And we're starting with Aquarius just to shake things up. I'm going to put you at 26. So this is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements, Aquarius stelliums, and cross watchers for Aquarius. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm an Aquarius Moon, the secret rebel. Okay. So, Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. Tell me about the recent past for Aquarius. Let's get in their business. I'm not the perfect person. Tell me about the present for Aquarius. And I just want you to know. I might listen to that later. It's a good song. Tell me about the future for Aquarius. Y'all, I know I haven't been on here a lot lately because, you know, life and whatever. But I have been like pre-recording videos. So make sure y'all check them out so the algorithm can catch them. What's at the bottom? Ooh, ooh. It's the Page of Swords. And the part that dropped exposed the Wheel of Fortune. So, tell me about that recent past, Spirit. What we got going on? We got that King of Pentacles in reverse in the recent past. We got that Knight of Pentacles. And we got that Five of Cups. Something fell through is what I feel with this. Aquarius. What I'm getting from this is that somebody did come back around. Somebody came to you, but you couldn't accept them or take them up on their offer because you already knew. You already knew what it was going to be. You learned some hard lessons in the past from this person. King of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who lies, someone who's not dependable, someone who just is just, their behavior is sketchy. They might present as somebody who has it all together, but the ways in which they received what they got together may not have been on the up and up, or they may not have shit together, and they might just be flexing, balling. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, Eight of Coins. I feel like they do get money, but it'd be a struggle. It'd be a struggle. I'm getting that this person burns a lot of bridges. Like, they get money, but they burn bridges to get it. Or they don't care who they burn. As long as they come out on top. As long as they come out looking good, looking shiny and sparkly, looking like a rainbow, looking like they got it. I feel like whoever this person is, appearances mean a lot to them. How they look to other people means a lot to them. This could be very egoic, like a very big ego. a very big ego. As long as they come out looking like the good guy, as long as they come out looking like the winner, as long as they don't take a loss or don't appear to have taken a loss, even if they take a loss, they like to look like they won. Like they won't tell you, they won't tell you they lost $5,000. They'll only show you what they gained, which technically is a loss because you're in the negative now, but whatever. Like they like to keep up appearances. So when they came towards you, for some of you all intuitively, you were like, I'm already knowing who you are though. Knight of Pentacles, Page, Five of Cups, King of Wands. Why the King of Wands? Ten of Coins. You could be just very confident in their ability to fuck up the situation with the King of Wands and the Ten of Coins here in reverse. I think you just have a certain level of clarity. You're very confident that they're not gonna make it do what it needs to. Like you already know. Some of you all, I feel like some of you all may have been manifesting this person to come back, but when they came back, it's just like you could see. It feels like your discernment or your intuition. I get very strongly that you could just see their intention. I don't know how to explain that. It feels spiritual, but maybe it's a knowing, maybe it's a clear cognizant thing. But when they came back offering what they were offering, you were just like, no. And it may have even been unexpected to you that you would say no because you may have been manifesting them back. But you just felt, I feel very strongly, like I feel overwhelmingly like no. Like that's how you felt. You don't know where it came from. You don't know why. It may have been against what you desired, but everything in you was like, no, 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 no. And it don't even matter how good they looked, how much money they pulled up with. Like, it's like you saw straight through their facade and all that you felt was no. So in the present, you showing up here as the Ace of Cups with the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you all leveled up spiritually. In that recent past, you leveled up spiritually. We have the I'm gonna say the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups with the Four of Cups. I feel like your intuition leveled up. In the general reading, we did have the Hierophant energy. So I feel like your intuition leveled up. And so now you're in the Four of Cups energy. And that's not saying like you don't want nothing. But it's just like things that are being offered to you now. You just see through them. Even outside of that situation. Even outside of that person. And this is leading you to some type of victory. Six of Wands with the King. Look who it's leading you to. The King of Cups in the upright is leading you to something better. Like that overwhelming feeling of no that I was feeling, that was some intuitive shit. And so now anything being offered to you, even when it's a job, even when it's friendship, even when it's help, you see the intention. You feel the intention. You are spiritually led to say yes or no. That keeping in contact with that, keeping yourself tapped in with that energy is going to lead you to the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups can be an actual person, someone who is emotionally mature, someone who is also spiritual, someone who cares about how you feel, what you're going through, how you're healing. But this can also just be you gaining mastery. Oh, 1111 shit. Gaining mastery of your spiritual power. Because Ace to King, that's 0 to 100 real quick. Clarify this for me. You can see right through it. No. 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 You can see, like, your intuition. Anything toxic, you don't even need evidence. You don't need proof. You don't need... You see this motherfucker from a mile away. Somebody pull up to you with this motherfucker on the shoulder. You like, no. Immediately no. So your near future, Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody gonna come towards you offering you an empty ass cup. What you do? Leave their ass in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Moon. The moon and the 2 of Pentacles. The moon energy is about your subconscious. Some of you all in this last season have done a lot of healing and balancing your dark and your light. You all have been doing a lot of shadow work and healing through your bullshit, and that's why you are so discerning and so intuitive now. Clarify the moon and the 2 of Pentacles. It feels like you are coming into balance. Knight of Wands. Tell me more about that Knight of Wands. I feel like this is about to catapult you into some other shit. Judgment in the 3 of Cups. Yeah. Because you did that work, you're about to catapult into this rebirth energy. Like this new season. Why the fuck? Y'all, do y'all watch Walking Dead? Do y'all remember when Daryl got caught by Negan and they were... The song that I just heard... I feel like y'all are about to be on Easy Street, and I heard Easy Street. Dun, 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 dun. Remember, he was like playing it repeatedly and repeatedly, trying to drive Daryl crazy. Like, I don't know why. Maybe this last cycle has felt like that for you, but I feel like you're literally going to be on Easy Street coming up in your next cycle. Knight of Wands, Judgment, and the 3 of Cups. This, I feel like that dark, y'all was in a dark night of the soul. Not funny, but like, I just can't, they gave me that song Easy Street. Like maybe you were being tortured by this period, by this healing that you had to go through. Maybe it felt like you were Daryl. Maybe you felt like you was in a fucking cage listening to the same fucking song over and over and over again, going fucking nuts. Until finally something clicked. And it's like that song wasn't your enemy no more. Like y'all's out here facing your shadow. And that shadow wasn't your enemy no more. And you fell into this tranquil energy. So now that song that tortured you, it soothes you now. That those shadows that tortured you, they're your besties now. You all have made friends with the monsters in the shadow. The friends with the monsters up under your bed. Get along with the voices inside of your head. All right, come on. Island Time Wellness, what message do we have for my collective here? Yeah, look at that. 3 cards came right out. 4. Bro, we see you looking with your looking ass. Catch snowman in the kitchen with his cooking ass. Somebody is watching. And not just the streets. Like somebody is stalking. Somebody is watching you at this time. Boat in the reverse. Somebody cannot move on from you. Meanwhile, you're receiving everything that you need. You're getting progress. Okay? Oh, that's my favorite song, girl. Shut up, Carrie. Twin flames. I told you, this is somebody. This is a twin flame connection. They figured it out a little too late. And the healing heart. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay? Like, yeah, but this person is still watching. This twin flame is still watching as you're healing, as you're receiving what you need, as you've become friends with the monsters inside of your head, as you're moving on. They can't let go. They can't let go. And that's unfortunate. Because we can't wait for them. They missed the bus, right? Transformation station. We've already been there, okay? Yo, bro. The angel number is acceptance. 2244. Acceptance, surrender, let go, peace, clarity, adaptability, moving forward. Embrace what you cannot change and let go of past grievances. Focus on what you can control moving forward to realign yourself with your goals and your purpose. What aspects of your life are you struggling to accept, and how can you focus on what you can control to move forward? Identify one situation you've been resisting or dwelling on and choose one small step to take towards acceptance and positive change. All right, and the song message, come on, 1010. The song message for y'all right here. Ayo technology. I told you they watch it. Ayo, they tired of using technology. Trying to have you right in front of me. Yo, 50 Cent and Justin Timberlake. I gotta have you. Yeah, so Aquarius. Whoever this person is from the past, they can't let go. They're still watching. They figured out your value. They figured out your worth a little bit too late. Okay? A little too late. And you are moving on. You're moving forward. You have come to terms with the past. You have made friends with your shadows. You are gaining balance. You are ascending spiritually. Your discernment is impeccable. Your intuition, snitching on all the ops coming your way, like, it's giving unstoppable. You're gonna be unstoppable in your next season, and it's because of everything that you survived, everything that you lived through, everything that you made it through. Okay, so congratulations. Stay strong. It does feel like there's still some resistant energy around us trying to, I don't even feel like it's trying to hold us back. It's just something that we got to push through. But you're going to get there. You're going to get where you're going. Shit's going to be lit. Know it, understand it, feel it, believe it. All right? So, let's clear the air. Florida water a little low. And Libra, bring your ass here, boy. Bring it. Bring your buns, Libra. Front and center. This one is for you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. Ooh, 4444. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. Libra, Stellium. Libra, Cross Watcher with your nosy ass. Bring it here. So Spirit, speak to me. You're gonna have to wait to the water element. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north nodes, honey. If you don't know your placements, go to astro.com. Put all your information into the birth chart calculator. Birthday, birth time, birthplace. If you don't know your time, that's okay. But you'll still get a chart. It just won't be a complete one. All right. While going for Aquarius in the recent past. Okay. That's Aquarius. I meant Libra. Get out of here, Aquarius. Oh, stocking ass. Libra. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords came right back out. That's us. That's that air sign collective. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's giving that y'all are going into this next cycle. You have been, I don't know why I want to say initiated into another cycle. That's weird that I wanted to say that specifically. You all might be about to enter into some type of initiation, Libra. What's the present for Libra? But you all have entered into another cycle, and it seems like in this next cycle, you're going into it with more discernment. Libra, I feel like this next cycle for you is actually a test. Like to see how much you've grown spiritually. Just to see how much your discernment has grown. And as I say that, the two cards that come out in your present is like, as soon as it was getting ready to come out and they flipped, I was like, oh. So I don't think I'm wrong on this. I think your next phase of the cycle you have just entered or you're about to enter is actually a test. Tell me about the near future. Don't get up. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Hear me out. Let's talk about it. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Your recent past. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords. You're moving into a new cycle. You are moving into that cycle with a lot of discernment. You have learned lessons from the past. Of course. And of course, you were in a connection that had you feeling stuck, had you feeling trapped. Okay? But I feel like could have been a narcissist, because I feel like the energy that I'm getting, and if you all have been in narcissistic connections, then you understand exactly what I'm about to say. You were in this connection. You were stuck in it. It was self-imposed only because, not because the narcissist is innocent, but it was self-imposed only because you were into the cycle like this. You've been through it before. I'm hearing, heard it all before. And I feel like this was the test. This connection that you were in, you were experiencing it. You were seeing the abusive tendencies. You were seeing the toxicity. And it's like you were processing it as you were experiencing it. He, she, they said this. They did the other thing. They're trying to gaslight me. Why are they lying to me right now? I know they're lying to me right now. They're perpetuating this argument. This argument could have been over. Why do they keep it going? Why do they keep going? Like as things were happening, you were analyzing. You were analyzing. You were analyzing. And so, while of course it may have been emotionally draining or emotionally drying for you, not as much as it has been in the past. You were actually studying this connection. And you understood that you had to leave. You understood why. You understood who this person was. You understood that they were unhealthy. And you were just there studying the connection and taking the information, internalizing everything that you were receiving. Your higher self may have been talking to you in this time as well. This is why we didn't want you to be here. This is why this situation is not going to work out. Like, your higher self was giving you a lot of confirmations as you were analyzing the situation and taking in the information. I'm like getting you like kind of like a computer, like you were like calculating. But you were really learning the lesson as you were experiencing the connection. And you have had many relationships like this before, but this time you had a specific presence that you didn't have before. Other times you were lost in the relationships, you were lost in the sauce. They had control over your mind, but this time you had control over your mind and you were just seeing everything as it was laid out in front of you. I'm hearing by Joe, she's got it. Like, you finally got it this time. You finally understood it this time. Okay, so in your present position, the card that didn't flip over is the Five of Pentacles. In the present position, you left this person out in the cold. High Priestess in the Death card, because you trusted your higher self. You trusted your intuition, and you ended the situation cold in its tracks. I feel like this was very unexpected for the person you were with. Tell me more about this ending. They didn't think that you they didn't think that you would end it. I just heard Kanye. They didn't think that you would take it this far. What do they know? They thought they knew you. But you said no. And you decided to take a leap of faith and trust the divine. Some of you all, because I'm reading for a collective, all of your situations are going to be different. But I feel like with this Eight of Swords energy, you all did feel stuck there in some way. Some of you all, there were financial constraints. This person may have had financial power over you. For some of you all, it was an emotional constraint. It was a child involved. It was manipulation, whatever it was. But they didn't expect for you to be able to break those constraints. They didn't believe that you were capable of freeing yourself from them. They believed that their influence, their power, their manipulation, their love was stronger than your ability to free yourself. Stronger than your ability to see past their mask. Stronger than your ability to choose yourself. For some of you, this person really thought that they were a god in your life. As if you're not a god in your own right. They thought they were bigger than you. But you found yourself. You remembered who you were. You remembered your divinity. You remembered your power. You remembered that you were fine as fuck. You remembered that you were a manifesting genius. You remembered that you had pretty privilege and that you could use it. You remembered that you had charm and charisma and that you could use it. You remembered that you had the gift of gab and that you could use it. You remembered the resources that you had available to you and you used them to break free from this situation. You all really fucked this person's brain up. Because they really thought they had you. And that they were bigger than you. And that you believed that they were bigger than you. So when you heard spun out, when you did the motherfucking 180 on their ass, they couldn't believe it. Shook. So your near future, it looking like this. It's looking like this for you, my boy, my girl. You looking like the star. You looking like successful as fuck. You looking like healed from this bullshit. You looking like... This card is a card of recognition, but what I heard was unrecognizable. The way you finna be looking in the near future, they're not even going to be able to recognize you. Some of these people or this person might have put you through a specific kind of hell that had you underweight, overweight, face breaking out, skin looking bad, hair brittle, hair falling out, nails brittle, nails breaking off, had you looking a fucking mess. Yeah, I finally censored that card and the world card. Had you looking a fucking hot ass mess, just like that TikTok trend where the girlies were showing themselves in the relationship and showing themselves out of the relationship. By the time they see you again, they're not gonna fucking know you. Who the hell do you think you are? Waist snatched, skin clear, hair long. Who the fuck do you think you are? Gains? Oh, you bulked up. Oh, your calves is calving. Who the fuck do you think you are? Like, they're not even gonna fucking recognize you when they see you in the near future. Two of Wands. Some of y'all might be traveling. You might have overseas options. Some of y'all might have a marriage, a wedding rushing in. A divine counterpart rushing in with the Four of Wands, 11-11 energy. 2 Wands here. 2, 4, 6 of Wands. Y'all might have some type of success and harmony. Some type of business partnership, business union. But the near future for you is going to have y'all looking like unrecognizable to this person. Clarify the Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands. And they're going to be sad about it. Look at what I lost. Look at what I could have had. You could have never had it because you didn't know how to treat it when you had it. You was never going to treat it right. 9 of Cups. Ooh. 9 of Cups with the 5 of Cups. Somebody's going to be looking sad at your success. Sad at your peace. Sad at your happiness. How could they go be happy without me? How, Sway? King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You have a new beginning coming in. For somebody, I'm getting like that booked and busy kind of energy. Like, you're going to be a whole mogul. You're going to be a whole mogul. Yeah. It's Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. Stelliums, crosswatchers. Clarify that 2 of Wands. You're going to have so many options, so many choices. This is why they're not going to know you. Look, a Tower. Tell me about this Tower. 7 of Wands. Yo, I feel like this person's going to come running back as they see you with this success, and you're going to have to keep your guard up. Because they're going to come back unexpectedly trying to shake shit up. Because I feel like somebody's just not going to be able to handle Strength in reverse. Yeah, they're not going to be able to handle it with their little weak ass. Like, I feel like whoever this is, they have the most fragile ego ever. And to see you branch off, to see you go heal, to see you looking snatched, to see you having opportunities, to see you running a business, To see you linking up with your real counterpart, with your kingdom spouse, with the one. To see you have all of that and them sitting there in their sorrow, thinking about what coulda, woulda, shoulda, and would never, by the way, but what coulda, woulda, shoulda. They're gonna be coming back as a little weak ass bitch. And you're gonna have your guard up to them. You're gonna have your guard up to them. They're gonna come back trying to fuck your shit up. Like, but you know better. You already know. You know not to let them in. You already know. Alright. Island Time One is Wagwan. Like, you already know. Ask no questions. You already know. Something in reverse. Something in reverse. Alright. The snake in reverse. You're not fucking with it. We already know who you are, bro. We already know you a snake. We already know you malicious. Some of y'all, whoever this is, even if y'all was in a relationship with them, they viewed you as competition. Like, how the fuck does that work? I thought we were a team. Like, what are you talking about? Thought we were a team. Clearly not, because you're thinking I'm in competition with you. Why would I be in competition with you if we're supposed to be together? Supposed to be on the same goddamn team. Weirdo. I like you in reverse. Yeah, they don't like you. Of course not. They want to compete with you. They don't like you. They might act like they like you just to try to get back in, but you already know better. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love in the upright. That's somebody else with the Four of Wands in your near future. You finna fall in love with somebody else. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted and friends. Yeah, y'all got somebody else that y'all finna meet. Y'all got somebody else that y'all finna meet. Somebody else. And this is why they're mad. This is why they're mad. Hey, Cocoa Butter. This is the air sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, stelliums. So watch for your placements. North Node and Cross Watcher. Crossroads. 1133 is your angel number. You're at a crossroad. Okay. Decision, intuition, guidance, choice, path, trust, and direction. If you're at a crossroad and you are unsure which way to go, this number is a reminder to trust your intuition. Follow your gut feeling to guide you through your decision. You already know. Two of Wands can also be crossroads in decision making. But you already know what decision to make. We're moving forward. Okay. What are the key decisions that you're facing right now, and how can you use your intuition to make your best choice? Take a few moments to meditate or reflect quietly. Pay attention to your inner voice and feelings about the choices you need to make. Trusting your intuition to lead you to the right direction. And what is the song message for y'all, gang? Song message. Oh, Judah eyes, Judah eyes, Judah. You already know who this bitch is. You already know who this bitch is. You know that this is a fucking Judas ass motherfucker. This person will always betray you. If you let this person come back in, when they try to come back in here in the near future, trying to reconcile with you, they will do what they have always done. Compete with you. Try to control you. Try to one-up you, even though y'all supposed to be a fucking couple. Like, what? This person will try to imprison you mentally, physically, emotionally. This person will never be any better than you remember them. So when they come back around, know what you need to do. Okay? So that is your message, Libra. No, I have not. All right, so let's get a good little shuffle. Put that back. Gemini, where y'all at? Gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. Gemini Stallion. Gemini Cross Watcher, because you nosy as hell and you want to know what Gemini got going on. All in the business. Where y'all at? I'm hearing, I try to resist you. How I feel about you, boy. No, Allegra. Trying to get close to you. I don't want to kiss you. I just want to feel you. Do you? I want you around. Gang. All right. So 106 is where I'll put us. 106.25. All right. Oh, why did I do that? I even shuffled these, the overall energies. I don't remember what the main energy was, but the cards on the bottom are still pretty much the same. All right, tell us about the recent past for the Gemini gang. Recent past for the Gemini gang. Thank you for, that's just it might not even be the same once I move into my new place. I think I'm gonna revamp, guys. All right, tell me about the recent past for Gemini. Oh, look at you. See? I need somebody I could have a vibe with like that. Like, recent past, we got the Chariot coming out strong. That is Cancer energy. Something in reverse, I don't know. We'll flip it over in a minute. Okay. What's in the present for Gemini gang? Okay. I'm gonna leave it sideways just because I want to explain. I feel that though. Okay. And what's in the near future for Gemini gang? Whoa. Cálmate, por favor. Okay. Paint your nails. Okay. Paint your nails the way I like them. Gang. Look how we out here. Guard up. Defenses up. Boundaries up. We out here boundaried up. Just like we double cheeked up. Okay, look. Recent past. We got the Chariot. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Ooh. I mean, period, though. The Hang one in the reverse. Girl, period. Gang. We've been knowing that we had somewhere to go, somewhere to be. We had a lot of will, a lot of drive, a lot of determination forward. Pero like that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Hangman, it feels like we were being held back, restricted, held in place. That Wheel of Fortune energy in reverse, Sagittarius energy of expansion. Hangman energy, feeling stuck in place. Not the sticks, man. Yeah, the sticks, man. Look, this has been a very ghetto time, but I know that it's divinely guided. But we've been trying to go where we've been trying to go, and the universe has been restricting us. And it's not for nothing. But it feels real ghetto. Not them cheaters. I feel like we've been in a prolonged hangman energy because we were supposed to receive certain insights before proceeding into the next phase. What you learned, friend? Gang, what have we learned in this recent cycle? What were we supposed to learn? I have been learning to ask for help. We've been very hyper independent, a lot of us, because we need to see action ASAPishly. And I've been on a struggle bus. I don't know about y'all, but I've been struggling. I'm just trying to get to where I'm going, y'all. But I've been struggling. I've been feeling like setbacks. And for the most part, for me, I don't know about for y'all, it's been financial, mentally. I know where I'm supposed to be. Emotionally, I know what had to be released and who had to be released. 111 when I said that. But I just wanted to go to the next stage. But I think that the reason why Spirit had us sitting here for a minute is because one thing that we tend to do is hurry up and move to the next phase. We don't grieve. We don't slow down enough to feel shit. We just go. We just go. We just go. Literally, I told y'all I'm moving. My apartment was being built. It was a construction site. I only just got a move-in date. It's been like a month and a half. And I've just been patiently waiting, ready to go. But there is something here, something in this time that I'm supposed to be paying attention to, that I'm supposed to be receiving some type of downloads, messages, divine guidance, some experiences that I'm supposed to have. And I kind of feel like it's meant to make me appreciate where I'm about to be. So perhaps, friend, the setback is to make us appreciate where we're going and where we've been. Where we currently are, where we're stuck at, is, I want to say, the last 3 years. You all may have been where you are for the last 3 years in the city that you're in, at the job that you're in. But from 2022 to now, right? From 2022 to now, you've been in this energy. And you see the finish line. You see the door is open. You see the exit. But there is still something here that you're supposed to be receiving. There's still another lesson. There's still a divine download. Tell me more. I'm just channeling the fuck out of this message, y'all. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Wands in the reverse. If it was in the upright, this would be us pushing past the obstacles. This would be us getting to that success after the turbulence. But with it in the reverse, all these fucking reversals, like, my God, today. There's still a little bit of struggle. You're gonna learn the first fucking time. There's still a little bit of struggle. There's still a little bit of resistance to, ooh, don't drag me, spirit. I'm gonna be dragged like a motherfucker. I'm gonna cry. We think we could do it by ourselves. And I don't even mean with like human assistance. It's not human assistance that the divine is wanting us to ask for. They want us to ask for help from them. Our ancestors want us to fucking say, Granny, Big Mama, help me. I'm struggling, bro. Your spirit guides want you to fucking say, Tinkerbell, whoever your spirit guide is, bitch, help me. I'm struggling. There's a petition you're supposed to write. There's a confession you're supposed to make. There are tears that you are supposed to cry as offerings to your ancestors. It's not submission. It's surrender. Realizing that you don't have to do it by yourself. That you are not alone. Page of Cups in the reverse. Empress in the reverse, bro. I've been getting this message. This is why they finna fucking drag me. Y'all. We're supposed to be in this energy of receiving, of allowing the divine to bring what we need in perfect and divine timing. But if you're a hard-headed ass Gemini like me, you've been out here trying to get it for yourself. You're like, I've fallen and I can't get up, Carrie. Life alert, for real. Like, for real. Like, help me, TT. That's what my nephew used to say when he was little. You're a Gemini, gang. And I've been talking about this recently in the recent readings. We entered our Empress era, and so your spirit team is trying to figure out why the fuck you're not acting like an Empress. Why are you not resting? Why are you still out here hustling? Why are you still out here hustling, grinding, trying to get money, instead of asking your ancestors, your spirit team, to bring it to you? Why? That's not divine feminine energy. That's not Empress energy. And so now you fucking depleted. I'm so fucking depleted, y'all. You're so fucking depleted. Your cup is fucking empty. You have nothing to give. You keep on pushing and fighting and trying to make shit happen. Instead of fucking writing your petition, instead of going to your altar, instead of crying at your altar, instead of asking your ancestors, instead of asking the deities that you work with, instead of asking your spirit team, you're fucking trying to do it by yourself. For what? And now you're fucking depleted. Now you fucking tired. Current energy The Ace of Cups came out sideways. And I feel like it came out like this because you're depleted, but you don't gotta be. Your own actions, your own choices, your lack of strategy, your lack of asking the divine for help. And I had to stay on myself for this one. Bitch, you forgot that you were a fucking spiritual, fucking divine ass bitch. And you out here in the 3D material fucking world, scraping, scrambling, hustling, when all you gotta do is light a fucking candle. All you gotta do is write a fucking petition. All you gotta do is command money to come your way. All you gotta do is fucking make a fucking sugar bowl, a honey bowl, a fucking money bowl. Like, you forget you know rituals. You're like this, and you don't have to be. You're forgetting who you are. You're forgetting that you're a spiritual, divine being with fucking power. And that's why you sitting up here fucking depleted and overwhelmed. Snatch my fucking edges then, spirit. The moon. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of... Somebody was supposed to do a moon ritual. Somebody was supposed to do a moon ritual. And that was going to bring blessings with the 6 of Pentacles. 6, 3, 9 of Pentacles. Someone was supposed to do a moon ritual. And that was going to help you get the money that you need. The stability, the independent stability that you need. Y'all are asking humans for help when y'all got hard hitters on your spiritual team that you're refusing to ask for help. Like, clarify. Knight of Cups. Y'all made moon water. Y'all made moon water that you need to be drinking. I'm fucking gagged. To make your manifestations come through. King of Wands with the Knight of Cups. And y'all remember with that full moon, I had wrote my affirmations all over that bottle and I was drinking the water. The last time y'all seen me do that was the last time I did that. Like, slacking, forgetting I'm fucking a fucking spiritual being. Fucking win that Powerball, sis. Like, some of y'all, definitely some type of water ritual too. Hangman energy, that's Pisces energy. Do the ritual, release it to the divine, surrender it to the divine. Do the ritual, surrender it to the divine. Spiritual baths. Some of y'all got some attachments on you that need to be purged. Moon energy, hangman energy, that's Pisces energy. Lots of moon energy here. Knight of Cups, also Pisces energy. Cancer energy. Scorpio energy. King of Wands, Master Manifester. Y'all are choosing the hard way instead of the spiritual way. Your spiritual nature is your natural state. This 3D shit is not. That's why it's so difficult. Because you're going against who you are to try to create something tangible. Why? You bought a green candle in Florida water in Palo Santo and didn't do the moon ritual. You see? You see how they motherfucking killing our muffin cap, bad blue. See, that's why someone told me to do Gemini last, because I knew they was finna fuck us up. I accidentally knocked over a card. The angel number is 420. The message is potential. Bitch. Because we got potential. You got potential. You got potential. And we out here with the resources, with the things, with the moon water, with the candle, with the Florida water, with the things. And then out here trying to make shit happen in the physical world without doing the magic. Like, hello? 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 Do your spiritual baths, motherfuckers. Do your salt baths. Release those attachments. Drink your moon water. Write your manifestations and affirmations on the damn bottle. Do your money rituals. Do your candle rituals. Do your moon rituals. Instead of struggling. Instead of struggling. 4 of Cups is in the near future. Why? Ooh, dragged. Yo, they just fucking dragged us. Look at this card, y'all. I don't even have to clarify because I just got dragged as soon as I got ready to shuffle. They literally saying, bitch, we're giving you what you need, and you sitting there with your arms crossed, not doing what we're asking you to do so that you can receive what the hell you need. Y'all are receiving downloads that you're ignoring. Your ancestors, your spirit team, literally telling you, don't do this. Stop doing that. You working too hard. Why you not doing this? Take your spiritual bath. They've been telling me to pack my shit for like over a week now. I finally got my move-in date. Nothing is packed. Get the fuck ready. Spirit has been telling some of y'all the reason why you haven't moved yet, even if it's not about moving from a house to a house, whatever. The reason why you haven't moved from the state that you're in now is because you haven't packed. You haven't packed up the last chapter. You haven't packed up the last trauma. You haven't packed up the last like, you haven't packed that shit up. It's still out in the open, laying on your bed, laying across your floor. It's still out. Pack that shit up. It's done. How you gonna move when you're not ready? How you gonna move and the shit's still out? It's stuff that y'all need to get rid of. I told y'all a few messages ago. It's time to downsize. Pack light. Everything's not finna come with you into this next cycle. So some of this shit gotta get donated or thrown in the fucking trash. Donate that busted ass ex to the side chick that he cheated on you with. She can have them. I don't even need the tax write-off. Donate that busted ass friend who's always in competition with you. Donate that hoe back to the streets. She don't need to come with you. Everything else needs to go in the trash. You're going to be so light in your next cycle, you don't need nothing weighing you down. Hey, Virgo. You feel stuck, no money, no relationship, nothing working out, sleeping all day. Salt bath. Start with that. And I want to tell you to like clean up your space. But it's easier said than done when you're in that energy. So start small. If you have the energy to do it, make up your bed. Get out of the bed and make it up. Even if you get back in it, just don't get under the blanket. Just lay on top of it. At least your bed is made up now. Take a shower. It seems like a small thing, but when you're in that energy, when you're depressed, A shower is a huge fucking accomplishment. Be proud. Take your shower. If you don't do shit else, we'll put on some pajamas and lay back in your made up bed. You did some shit today. You did some shit today. But little by little, the more you clear your space, the more you clear your space, the more you clear your space. And it'll start to feel lighter. I promise. And then you'll start to feel like you can do more. If you want a job, apply for jobs. Put yourself in alignment with what you want. You don't have money. You manifesting money, but you don't apply for jobs. Apply for jobs and then manifest the money. Write a petition. Tell Spirit exactly what you want. I want to work 35 hours, but I still want to make X amount of money. I want to have work and life balance. I don't want to be depressed. I want to be in an environment that uplifts me and supports me. I want to be happy to go clock in. I want to be supported by my coworkers and my management team. I don't want to feel like I'm going into a toxic hellhole every day. Write the shit out. Give it to the divine. Burn it. Drop it at the crossroads. Take it to the water, whatever. You're going to be okay. Start small. Don't feel like you got to do too much. But Spirit is literally saying, I told y'all what the fuck to do. And you ain't listening. Because you over it. I'm over it. But you got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. Because when you do, this is what you're going towards. You're going towards long-term stability. You're going towards a happy family life. You're going towards a divine masculine or your divine counterpart. Someone who is loyal. Someone who is dependable. Someone who would not hurt you. Someone who would not break you. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Coins. A relationship that is reciprocal. Someone who gives to you like you give to them. This person may even spoil you. It's too many. For some of you, you don't even see this person coming. You're not dating anybody. You're not talking to nobody. Your phone dry as fuck. But I'm hearing Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. They'll come in like a wrecking ball, and you'll never be so hard in love. Fool came out sideways, but the Fool is a new beginning on the horizon. It may have come out sideways because you may not feel like you're sure that you can trust it just because of everything you've been through. Hermit energy, trust your inner voice. When this person comes in, you're going to know who they are. You may not believe it, but you're going to know. Temperance angel, balance, alchemy, healing. I feel like this person is going to restore. Restoration is the word I heard with the Ten of Cups. Like, this person is coming. And I just feel like this person is the icing on the cake. It's not about them. It's not that you need them to complete you, but it's just that you've been through so much. You've been through so much, and they're just like the missing piece. Like, you're gonna get the good job, you're gonna get the peaceful home, you're gonna get the whatever, all the things, and then they're just gonna be that extra little razzle dazzle. Okay. Ooh, 22 is the angel number. Expansion, possibilities, courage, exploration, growth, and fearlessness. Think big and expand your horizons as far as possible. Don't set limits on yourself or what you believe is possible. Don't let fear stop you from opening your mind to opportunities that you might otherwise miss. Hello, open your mind. Trust the universe. Listen when you're getting those downloads. Do what your spirit team telling you to do before you miss a fucking opportunity. Okay? What opportunities am I missing? What opportunities am I missing out on because of my self-imposed limitations or fear? Like I said, some of y'all, this person might come out and you might not trust them. You might not know to trust them. But you're going to have to listen to your higher self. You're going to have to listen to that inner voice. Okay? Keep an open mind. This person, not saying that they're going to be ugly, but they may not be your usual type. I always be scared that spirit going to send me a man. Like, why would you do that? So I hope that's not what they mean by that. But maybe just like someone who's not your obvious type, right? I've dated all kinds, but I tend to have a preference for a very specific type. But the person who I end up with is probably not going to be that type. Speaking of my type, girl with the snake, this is the narcissist empath paradigm. Being trying to use enable and boundaries. Some of y'all are going to have to be careful because you may still attract those narcissistic personalities, but your discernment, your intuition has evolved over, all the cycles you've been through. So you know when you see it, you know better, right? But you definitely were dealing with some narcissistic personalities. Mask in reverse. Whoever's coming towards you, they're not going to have a mask. I feel like they're going to be the heart on the sleeve type of person. If they're spiritual too, they may not show that too early, but there may be signs that they are that type. They might have their boundaries up. 7 of Wands. Ooh, Hierophant right underneath that. They might have their boundaries up a little bit, or some type of spiritual guard up with the Fool underneath. But I feel like for the most part, they're not going to be faking who they are, which a lot of people you've dealt with have been faking. And you've quickly seen that when they're mask-lipped. This new connection, y'all going to be mirroring each other. Mirror. You're going to feel like you met you. And I've actually met someone like that. We're just friends and they have someone and I don't want anything else with them besides a friendship. But that's the energy that I'm looking for when I meet this next person. Because like talking to her is like talking to me. And it was the freakiest shit I've ever experienced in life. Like... every time she does something similar to me or that I would do or say, I'm like, she's just like me. That's my little joke. But I feel like that's how this person's going to be. When you meet them, you're going to be like, this motherfucker is me. Like, we are the same person. What the fuck is this? And it's going to trip you the fuck out. Because I don't know, for some of you all, you might second guess it because, narcissists like to mirror you. But it feels different when it's authentic. It feels different. So you'll know. It's not the same. What is the song message? Yo. The song message, guys. Yo, I cannot make this up. Can we go to a place only lovers go? To a spot that we've never known. To the top of the clouds we'll flow. Take away. And oh, this feels so crazy. And oh, this love is blazing. And baby, we're so high. Walking on cloud nine. So I, ooh, y'all. So High by John Legend is the energy when this person comes in. You are going to be on cloud 9. This is going to feel divine as fuck. This is going to feel unreal as fuck. So the hard part is almost over. Just keep going. Just keep pushing. Stop hustling. Stop grinding. Ask the divine for help. Cry if you need to. You don't have to be strong right now. You don't have to be strong right now, friend. The next phase is here. Let's get into these oracles. Baby, maybe we can go to the moon. Before the night is through. Let's start with the moonology messages. And we can't get much closer to God than where we are. Can we go to a place only lovers go? Moonology. What messages do we have for the gang? Lady Folk. Hey, Shonda. Hold your vision. Hold your vision, guys. We almost there. We almost at the finish line. Don't give up. Hold your vision. It's not over. As Kirk Franklin would say, it ain't over, it ain't over, it ain't over. Meditate and contemplate. Some of y'all got to go into meditation to get these messages from the divine. New moon in Pisces. Okay. And what is the last? The last breath. Can't make it up. A new romantic cycle begins, guys. Divine counterparts are on the way. On the way. Thank you, Shar. New moon in Libra. If this doesn't resonate for you as a romance, Libra energy is the energy of partnership. So it could be new friends. It could be new family, new people you call family. It could be business partnerships. Libra energy is also about justice and balance as well. So this partnership could be your divine masculine, divine feminine within you coming together, bringing you into a place of peace, bringing you into a place of balance. It just feels... it feels overwhelming, but at the same time, it feels like you just know Spirit got you. My feet are tingling. Like, we so grounded in spirit. We so grounded in spirituality. Like, you know that, but I don't know how to explain it. Some of y'all may need to go ground, go stick your feet in the grass. I might do that after this. I haven't felt this feeling in my feet for so long. I just feel like I just know I'm tapped right now. Like, I'm so tapped in. Speaking of grounding, we have obsidian. Number 39, reduces down to 12, reduces down to 3. Y'all might be seeing 333 a lot. I have. Girl. It is a leak in this old building. I'm ready to move. I love that you remember that. Hey. Obsidian. Observing the self, self-reflection, and know thyself. Gang, Libra. I specifically said this to you. That y'all were in observation while y'all were in that relationship that was toxic as fuck. Y'all were in observation. Aquarius, Gemini, y'all might have experienced this too. I personally have experienced it, which is why I knew what Libra was going through, what they were feeling, what they were experiencing. When you look in the mirror, who looks back at you? How do you view yourself? Do you look into your own eyes and see someone willing to acknowledge the past and learn from it? Do you see someone willing to step into a new identity, one more suited for the life that you want for yourself? All of us are ever changing, in a mix of the past, present, and hopes of the future. The challenge is to trust that the you are becoming will be loved, cherished, and supported, even if you are still exploring your potential, still unfamiliar with the new territory you have entered. As you ponder what you wish to change, love the one you're with, you. Love yourself in all of your complexity, knowing that whatever strengths you need are present, and Obsidian Spirit is here to amplify them through the power of self-awareness. Just as in observing a particle wave, the observer can change its form. So too, in observing yourself, can you begin the process of personal transformation. You are going to love the you that you are becoming. Yo, I'm gonna cry. Yo, this shit is deep as fuck. Like, that's why Spirit had us on hold, because we're still becoming we're still becoming the us that we need to become to fully step into this next cycle. If you are anything like me, your ancestors, your spirit team promised you what you're about to experience in this next cycle. Your spirit team promised you what you're about to become, what you're about to receive in this next cycle. And you had to go through everything you went through to become the version of you that would not only appreciate what you're about to receive, that you would not only appreciate it, but you would thrive. You would thrive in it and excel and make it so much more than what it's showing up as. For some of you all, this next cycle may be showing up humbly, not as big as it's going to be, not as much money as you were promised, not as much visibility or whatever it is initially. But as you step into it, as you get comfortable in it, as you learn how to navigate in this next cycle, you are going to be what makes this next cycle as big as your ancestors promised you it would be. One specific phrase that repeats in my head about this next cycle that my ancestors told me 2-3 years ago. You're going to be so beautiful in your garden. And I always associated that with the Empress, because she's literally so beautiful sitting in her garden. But the garden was metaphorical. It was a metaphor for the life that you are going to create. And in her garden, the Empress is sitting on fertile land. And she is nurturing, and she is pouring into, and she is pruning that garden, and it is growing abundantly, more and more and more abundantly as days go by. And now I understand that this is what they meant. We're going to put you in the garden, but it is up to you to make that bitch flourish. And you will. And it's because of everything that you've experienced up until now, and because of the person that you are becoming. You are becoming a bad motherfucker with a serious green thumb. Green thumb. You're gonna be counting them Benjamins with that green thumb. All right, so I feel compelled to do an African goddess. Then I will do a postcard, and I'll wrap it up. It's getting long. Drag me, why don't you? What y'all think the African goddess says? What do y'all think the African goddess says? The message we just keep on getting, and keep on getting, and keep on getting. African goddess is Iset, the goddess of spiritual surrender. You'll get it back. You'll get that green thumb back. The goddess of spiritual surrender. Nubia in Egypt. Temple of the High Priestess. Element of the bush. Okay, green thumb. Goddess, this fucking gives Empress energy. High Priestess. Element of the bush, earth energy, sitting in her garden. Okay. Is it just me? I don't know. Okay. Anyway. Goddess Iset is revered as a magical healer and sorceress. She of 10,000 names. You may know her as Isis, her Greek name, or Aset, or Wuset. Iset is worshipped in ancient Nubia, the Sudan region, Egypt, and beyond. Her guidance says, let it all go. Say aloud now, I surrender. These words cast spells. Breathe them in. Release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. Goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. Goddess declaration. Put it in the comments. Goddess declaration. Everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. Everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. Everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. Gotta stop trying to control everything. And I am a control freak. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I need to make sure things is going the way they need to go, bro. Rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care, but please tell my collective what they need to hear. Ahí, baba. Ay, Dios mío. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. Right. The divine. That's why we gotta sit our fucking dumbasses down and stop trying to. You're going through some tough shit. Word. Like I wanna cry so bad. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. Like, it's feeling like I'm hearing the final countdown. Like, it is a final countdown, but it fucking... It's so hard. Why is it so hard? Get over yourself and pull your shit together. Help people, give back. Do good shit for humanity. Okay. I'm trying. But if I don't take care of myself first, like, how can I help anybody else? Yeah. Top of the deck says don't fucking force it. Again, with the surrender message. Stop trying to force shit. I did not expect to do air signs first. And they know they fucking dragging us to hell and back. But I guess we probably needed it the most. And what is the postcard from Spirit? Postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. It says, Dear you, now is one of those times when you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look at how far you come. Like, bro. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of the observer, here we go. It's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say it is time. Excuse me. It is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now and you will be glad you did. Be the fucking observer again. But like, it just be feeling like I got shit to do though. Like I legitimately have to do shit in order to be okay right now. Like, the waiting is the ghetto. Gang, that's the reading. How y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling at this moment? After hearing everything that the divine had to say to our hard-headed asses on this day. How y'all feeling? Because I'm probably finna go fucking cry when this is all over. Confused and scared, Shonda. Grieving. Confused. What was it? You feel better, reassured, like your granny gave you some tough love. HS, you're feeling much better. You're welcome. Hi, Bernadette. I don't want to feel ungrateful at all because like shit is really working out for me, but I can resonate with feeling scared because bills got to get paid. When bills don't get paid, you know, shit gets taken. And I know that the divine did not lead me to where they led me for no reason. And I would hope that they would not lead me here just for me to lose anything at this juncture. But like I am grateful for everything that is happening. It's just I need things to happen a little bit faster. And I think, I do have anxiety. So part of this is my anxiety. Like Megan said, I'm a bad bitch and I got bad anxiety. Right. Gratitude though. I am grateful. Guys, we're almost at 3K. And I've been at 1K for like the longest freaking time. So, I'm grateful for that. New opportunities are on the horizon with Savvy Sentient. Once I move, I'll be able to do the tarot class that y'all have been waiting like over a year, maybe 2 years for. I don't know how long I've been telling y'all about it, but Teach Me How to Tarot has been in the works for several years, just FYI. So I am grateful for the opportunities that are coming up, for the resources that have been made available to me, and to the growth that this channel is seeing, the visibility that this channel is receiving, the new people who are finding us here, the people who have been here from the beginning, gang, since the lunch break breakdown. Y'all remember the lunch break? I was thinking about the lunch break yesterday. Or maybe I should make something similar to the lunch break, but I can't do it every day because I do have a job now. But like, I am grateful for everything. But I am a little bit fearful. And it's not even fearful of the cycle. It's just like, I got bills to pay. And the coins are not coining. Like, and I just want to make sure that everything is straight so that this transition goes smooth. But I guess we just have to leave that to the divine and do what we can do until things get done, But yeah. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I know it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step 2. But I've been trying to get through my training, y'all. My new job. I'll tell y'all, I'll do a life update. I think I'll do a life update where we can just like, I'll go live and I'll chit chat with y'all. And just like tell y'all about this quantum leap. Like what has actually changed once we fully leap. Once I get to my new place. But it is high-key miraculous. Like the life that I'm currently living in, the life that I'm stepping into, the rooms with the people that I have access to now, like it's insane. And it's just so in alignment with what was promised by my ancestors. So once we get where we're going, I'll do a little chit chat with y'all. I'll go live and I'll talk to you about the quantum leap that I took. But yeah, we don't need nobody evil eyeing it right now because haters gonna always hate. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, y'all. Give me a minute and I'll put the timestamps if y'all want to go back and watch your sign This is the air sign collective. The next collective, I have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I can't do it tomorrow morning. I'm gonna double the next day, so it'll probably be like Friday. Sorry, got a lot to fit in, but it'll probably be like Friday, if I'm being honest. So stay tuned, guys. Look for your earth sign, your water sign, and your fire sign collective readings coming up, okay? All right, so wishing you all love and light. Jesus says hi. Wishing you all love and light. Now go get right. Yes, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, and stelliums or cross watchers. So for you, oh, you're saying how? So for your Venus sign, Venus is that Empress energy. Venus, you could watch Taurus or you could watch Libra. Yeah, that's how you would watch it. Taurus or Venus. Taurus or Libra is who you would watch for your Venus placements. Okay. All right. Wishing y'all love and light. Go get right. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, gang.